Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the second half of our Valentine's Day one-shot. In case you forgot what happened in the last episode from yesterday, here is a quick recap. Henk, Englebert, Guramesh, and Eleanor are in the town of Henhaven, attending the annual Sultry Chicken Dance. The Photobomber bombed the city guard, disrupting the celebration, and the heroes volunteered to save the day. Yay, thank you. They rescued Miss Silky and Big Brahma from additional bombs, and learned that the perpetrator is a dude named Mr. Nice Guy. The team headed to Mr. Nice Guy's house, where they saw signs that said, "Do not step in the friend zone." Without hesitation, they stepped into the friend zone and activated the house's security system, which is a handful of weird clockwork cherubs. I don't know. We pick up the story in the middle of combat with Eleanor and her spiders. So you have two more spiders, right?
Yes. All right. The other one's gonna go for the other one on the left. 17 to hit, and that is 1d8 plus 3 damage, and I need them to make a con saving throw.
All right, that's a 17 for the con saving throw.
All right, 5 piercing damage.
All right.
And then they take half as much. So, 5 poison damage. Yep.
They're immune to poison. They're clockwork.
Okay, well, then I guess we don't even have to bother with that.
Yeah, there's no blood in them.
All right, so just the 5 damage, piercing damage.
Cool. And your other spider?
And they're gonna attack that same one over by me on the left side. 18 to hit. 11 piercing damage.
Ooh, wow. Okay, so that 11 does it again. So your spider goes off, and everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm sensing a pattern here. Oh, got a natural one. Fuck.
You got a 14?
What was the save?
13.
Oh, I got a nat 1.
Oh my goodness, 2 nat 1s. This time it's 14 if you failed, and 7 if you don't.
Oh no, that hurts.
And little shrapnel's going everywhere, and it says, "You broke my heart."
Mine has stone shrapnel in it now.
I'm starting to think we should have stepped into the friend zone. Stuck to the plan.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't help it. It was very annoying. This is very, very.
I don't know about annoying. Definitely creeped me out. I didn't want to touch him.
A guy would have this many cherubs in their yard, and then a sign that says "Keep out of the friend zone." Like these cherubs are somehow this guy's friend or something. Like he has their stones, man. Like you're controlling them. They don't even have autonomy. They can't choose if they want to be your friend or not. It's not even giving them a choice.
And the name is Mr. Nice Guy. This is the epitome of not nice.
I mean, maybe
It's
he's a
very
nice
confusing.
guy, but I mean, maybe he's a nice guy, but it just seems really weird that there's stones in front of his yard that are his friends. I don't know. I don't like it.
Maybe he's being held hostage by the cherubs.
I doubt that very much.
All right, so the cherub's turn's next. So they are now going to attack Englebert, and you wanted to cast your thing again, right?
Yes. My Halo of Spores did 8. It's DC 15
It
save
failed?
for him. Failed,
Yep.
so 8 damage necrotic.
All right, so that is a 16 to hit and a 19 to hit.
Those both hit.
Okay, all right. And because they're lower than half health, they do the uber damage.
Oh.
So,
What pray tell is the uber damage?
an extra 2d6, but it didn't really matter. So the first hit does 14 damage, and the second hit does 15 damage.
Okay.
Hank, it's your time to shine.
And
The only thing I can do is make him do more damage.
You said you were a healer.
the other guy on the right shoots at Guramesh. His 2 shots, and the first shot is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and the second shot's a crit.
Oh god.
So, so the first shot does 14 points of damage, and the second shot does 23 points of damage.
Oh. So that is 37 in total, right?
Yep.
Ooh, I got 7 hit points left.
And then the 2 on the porch, the first one's going to shoot twice at Eleanor.
What did I do?
You just killed 2 other.
There was spiders. I didn't even touch them.
That's true. They could shoot the spiders. Let's see if they shoot the
Oh,
spiders.
that's okay. I'm here.
All right. The first one to hit is a 22 and then a 23. So I assume both hit.
Are you hitting me or the spiders?
We'll do the first one hit the spider and the second one hit you.
All right. Yeah, that they both hit. Doesn't matter.
All right. So the first hit on the spider was 14 damage.
Oh.
And this second hit on you was 17 damage.
Spider number 1. Explain how you killed the spider.
Oh, so it shoots its love thing. It's a heart on the end of the tip, so it makes a heart shape with the point, is the bottom of the heart. And it shoots its cherub arrow, and it hits the spider, and the spider just splats on top of the exploded, cherub that it had destroyed.
That's awful.
Heaven.
And then the other one on the porch misses both shots. They fly all over. It actually was shooting into the wind because it failed its wind thing.
Oh yeah, actually, I forgot
What was
about
the
that. They can't
second
shoot anything on the other side of the wind.
Neither of them can?
Neither of them
Spider's
can.
not
My
dead.
bad. I completely forgot about wind wall.
So
What
even
was
if
this-
it made it save, it still can't shoot through it? Okay,
can't
so
make
the
range
spider's still
attacks through
alive. You didn't take that damage.
Kevin.
No damage taken.
Does
That's
that
why
mean
I cast it? My bad.
Does that mean I didn't take damage, or I still get hit with damage?
No, that
You
was
still, because it was on the
That
porch.
was melee.
Big
Yeah.
sad.
All right, that is all of the cherub's turns, and that takes us over to Guramesh.
starting to think we should take cover.
Kevin, I thought I lost you. Thank God.
How many hit points does Kevin have?
9.
I don't know. I don't. Let's just say, if I kill something using necromancy, I get health points back for it. So I thought about killing Kevin so I can heal myself.
How good you?
Oh, man, I never said I was a good person. Just said I was a greedy person. In the interest of self-preservation, at the moment, I am going to cast Mage Armor at first level. And I am going to attempt to walk out of the friend zone to get some distance between myself and the people who are ruining me. So basically, I would step off of the grass. I'm getting off grass.
Okay. Back onto the path.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is very painful. I can feel my wealth draining slowly.
So you step back up on the path next to Henk, and I believe it's Englebert's turn.
think I could kill them both, but also that the explosion might kill Guramesh. So
I can't raise myself from the dead.
yeah, make you a zombie. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move right in between them and cast Thunderwave.
They both failed. Those are single digits.
11 damage,
They both explode.
and they're both also nice. But there's that one on my my dex save for the first one, and 13 for the second one. Oh wait, that's a 15 for the second one.
Do we have to do 2 deck saves, or is it just like one for the whole thing? Since they
One
both died
giant
at the same.
explosion. I'll do. Well, you guys tell me, because if you fail the first one, you take both damages.
I'll survive it.
Okay.
I'll survive it.
I'm good.
I think I'll survive it.
Okay. All right. So we'll do just one roll to dodge out of the explosion.
I lied.
All right, that's that nat one then.
17.
I got a 6.
10.
All right. So out of the DC 13 dexterity save, if you made it, you take 11 points of damage. If you failed, you take 22.
Okay.
That is a lot of damage, Nico.
I know. I rolled really well on the explosion for this one.
Well, no
I
matter
am going
what, 2 of my
to,
spiders are dead.
because
Tyler.
because Guramesh is next to me, I'm actually going to cast Aura of the Guardian, and I'm going to take his damage instead.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's
So I'm going to take I'm going to take 33.
that was nice.
I got you, buddy. I'm not feeling too good though.
You don't look too good. It looks like you got exploded on.
Well, at least it wasn't a male explosion.
If it was a female explosion, it would have been much
what
worse.
gender was the explosion?
No,
Dealing
the
with
male
her.
on my belt.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That would have sucked.
So all that's left are the 2 on the porch that can't shoot at you with their arrows.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to use a bonus. First, I'm going to use a bonus action. And I'm going to take out my healer's kit. And I'll be like, oh, let me just patch this up a little bit. I healed myself for 5 HP. All right, I feel better about that. Hey, those arrows didn't come through there, did they? That wall.
Yeah, it's impossible to shoot through it.
All right, then I think it's time to praise the sun again. And the radiant energy is going to go out. And Constitution save for both of them.
They both fail.
All right, they both take 5 radiant damage.
That is not enough to kill either
Now-
of them.
Now I'm rolling low.
That takes us over to Eleanor, who I did not forget this time.
Yay. Can I can see through the wind wall or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I cast a spell magic on one of them?
Yeah, sure. Let's see if you do it. Most of their stuff is DC 13, so I guess as long as you do the thing above a 13, you win.
Okay. 19.
There you go. All right. So it explodes, but it's on the other side of the wind wall. So the little shrapnel pieces get blown back toward the house, and I guess none of you have to make your saves.
Thank
yeah.
goodness.
All right. I'm going to send spider number 3 up in there and tell him to get the last one. And he is going to bite. That is 11 damage. Wait, 10
All right.
damage. Sorry. 10 damage.
So that kills that spider. Yeah, what are your other spiders' names? We knew Kevin.
Kevin died. Tyler also died on that last explosion.
We decided not to name Spider 3 because it just hurts too much.
And this is Spider 3. His name is Steven.
Okay, all right. So Steven
Steven's not allowed to die. Just putting that house rule right now.
needs to make his save. because he's on the other side of the wind wall.
Oh.
On Steven.
Okay. Well, he has 3 HP.
Oh yeah, no.
left.
On a failed save, he
So-
takes 5 points of damage. So even if he succeeds, it's or I mean, on a successful save, 5. So Steven explodes in shrapnel and clumps down on the porch next to the other cherubs. Yeah.
Your sacrifice will not be in web.
You guys beat the cherubs. Now, what would you like to do?
I would like to be healed or take a rest so I can recover some hit points. I am in pain.
Yeah, let me patch Ichi up here.
Yeah, I can help some too. I'll do mine. Let's see.
I'm like Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas, but instead of bugs falling out of my body, it's just money. Just gold coins spilling out of wounds. My money.
It's like when Scrooge McDuck gets punched and coins fall out of him.
Yes, exactly.
Only a necromancer.
Yes. Well, but you use money to make the undead. That's my gimmick. It's just you gotta pay enough.
So are we just chilling on this dude's porch for right now?
No, I'm upset. I'm going to have words with Mr. Nice Guy about his definition of a warm welcome.
I think Englebert's looking up a heal, right?
No,
Or
I was
something?
just I had to use a couple of spells to get myself healed up, but does anyone else need healing still?
I got 7 hit points.
Oh yeah, let's get you healed up too then. Let me use a
Let
couple.
me get out my first aid kit as well. Let me help top him off there. There you go. That should help that wound right there.
12.
You get 10 HP from me.
There's 12 from that spell. What's your max?
63.
63. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cast that again then.
I mean, I just saying out there. I mean, I know that he's the one that has the money and can pay for these heals, but you know, I don't have any money, but I'm not super happy right now.
If you just stitch a check right next to my side, I think it will heal just fine.
All right, so there
Hey,
was
Eleanor, how you feeling?
28 hit points total.
Total?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Plus another 10 from me.
Damn, that's a lot.
She's bloody for sure.
All right, you're gonna get 9 from me, and
Nice.
I'm going to give you an extra. Hey, just making sure you're all right with this. I gotta place my hand on you to do a little magic.
Yeah, actually, right here would be nice. And she points to like her upper shoulder. It's a little sore from, carrying this whole thing.
Oh, yeah. All right there. Yeah, let me patch up this wound right here. That'll help that spot. And let me put my hand right there. All right, you get a total of 19.
Is that including
actually,
the
I'm
9
gonna
that you
include
gave
you.
me earlier?
No, that's including the 9. Oh, yes,
Okay.
yes, that's including the 9. Actually, I'm going to give you 29. I'm going to use half of my lay on hands on you.
Okay. Nice. I am back to at least 80% health. Wow,
And,
that felt good. It really shows that you appreciate what I did today. So thank you.
yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit myself too. I'm gonna place hands on myself and lay on hands myself. Fuck. For 20, because I'm at 20 HP.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I was.
I still got spells, so I can give you a couple more. 11 more for a cure
Alrighty.
wounds.
All right. Yeah, I would like to walk up to Mr. Nice Guy's door and smack it a few times.
We'll be back.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Yeah, I would like to walk up to Mr. Nice Guy's door and smack it a few times.
Okay, just gonna hammer it, huh?
Just walk up to it, just boom, boom. Like the TikTok where they're playing Kesha in the dorms and then they synchronize knocking on the doors. Like that level of cadence.
Okay, all right. So you hit the handle or just pound on the door?
On the door, not the handle, just right on the door.
All right, you hear somebody from inside that says, "Go away!"
That was before the your cherubs attacked us. Now I demand an audience.
Demand all you want, but I'm not interested. Go away!
Listen, we've got some letters that we think would interest you, and we'd like to discuss them with you.
Yeah, can we open the letter and then like not look at the picture and then slide the picture under the door and then it blows up in the house?
I mean, they're currently disguised to look like Publishers Clearinghouse letters, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
We won't let a few cherubs stop us from seeing this sweet deal we're trying to offer you.
Yeah, you're new. You want a subscription to Poultry Corner? Trying to deliver it to you.
Put it in the mail slot.
All right, here you go. I'm gonna take one of them, just one of them, and put it in there.
Okay, so does he see the illusion? Can you drop the illusion at any point? Like what? Like, okay, so he slides it in, and then do you drop it to make?
Yeah, I dropped the illusion so he sees what it is.
All right, so you drop it in. Which one was it? The one from Miss Silky's house or the one from Big Brahma's house?
Silky's. That's the one I stuck in there.
Okay. So you drop it and you hear a "son of a bitch," and then an explosion of ice comes out from under the door and above the door, and he takes 3d6 damage.
All the damage.
Talk about chili.
All right. So that was a good chunk of damage, and he's like,
"Hey, that was the wrong one, Mr. Nice Guy. Sorry about that."
You don't hear anything else now. He's hiding away.
No, like he didn't run off to another part of the house. Just explosion and then nothing.
Yeah, I mean he might have ran off to another part of the house, but yeah, I don't like the explosion of ice made a bunch of noise, so I don't know if you could have heard his footsteps.
Well,
maybe
I think
he's frozen in there.
I think as responsible citizens, we need to do a wellness check and make sure he's okay after hearing this.
I think it's the only responsible option. You're correct.
I would agree. I will force my way through the door.
Okay. So the door was trapped, so when you go to open the door, everyone needs to make a DC 17 Constitution save.
Well, not, because I'll fail it.
Eleanor passed.
21.
20. 26.
12.
12. Okay. The only person that failed was Englebert, and you take only 6 points of damage, but you get blasted over the railing of the front porch and back into the friend zone, and you land on some of the cherub, statues that are in the yard. So it explodes outward. But now the door's open.
Oh, I thought you said that. I thought you were saying the cherub exploded again.
No.
I landed on the
Get
chair.
launched to another cherub and another cherub.
So do I do like
I don't know what to tell you.
do I do like a Tom getting his tail stuck in a door, yelp across the lawn back across? Is that what happens?
Pretty much.
Could have just been at home making money today. I'll dust myself off.
So you see a little foyer area where there is an exploded letter on the floor of the ground. There's ice all over. On each side of the walls, there's books, and then there's a little hallway that cuts a corner to the left, kind of into the main area of the house.
No sign of Mr. Nice Guy?
Nope.
No wet footprints, icy footprints.
No icy footprints.
Is it dark in the house? Like no lights on or anything like that, or?
There are lights farther on in the house. There may have been lights lit in here, but there was an explosion of ice, so it looks like it may have been extinguished.
Okay. Is there any? This is gonna be really dumb. Is there any invisible creatures or objects within 120 feet of me?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because one of the items I picked was called the Robe of Eyes, which is basically like a robe with just these weird looking eyes all over it, and it gives me advantage on perception and dark vision for 120, and I could see invisible stuff for 120.
Yep. No, he just ran back to the main area of the house, away from the exploding door.
Gang, I think we should split up and look for clues. No, but for real though, we should split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll head
go
towards the
this way.
light.
All right, so you guys walk through the main area into the hallways. As you're walking, you do see there are a handful of bookshelves with like self-help books about finding the perfect lover and how to be a better you. There's a few books in there about, building confidence and, finding the right person to match your star signs and stuff. So you see all these books, they're everywhere, just all over. But both of the hallways meet kind of into a main living room area. So whoever went to the left is on the left, whoever went to the right is on the right, and the Photobomber is directly in the middle of the room, and he sees you come around the corner and he says, "Why couldn't you just leave me alone? It's not my fault that everyone picks the wrong dates for the Sultry Chicken Dance. What do those other guys have that I don't? I'm the best dancer in town. I know I am. If I can't be known for being the best dancer in town, then I'll be known for being the best Photobomber."
There's a lot
We
to
roll for
unpack
initiative.
there.
An
There's a lot-
admission of guilt.
Yes, there's a lot to unpack there.
All right, Photobomber got a 17.
I got a 14.
I also got a 14.
Damn it, guys.
I know, we have to roll again.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
9.
That's a 16 on my second roll.
18 on my second roll. Ha!
You who went to the right and who went to the left? I need to know which sides of the rooms you're on.
I went to the right.
Me too.
Left.
I would have went left.
So,
Oh, we got him cornered. Sorry.
Blaster
The
pincer
Photobomber-
attack.
casts Zoom against 2 creatures within 60 feet. Make a DC 17 Constitution save. So he casts that on Guramesh and Englebert, who are right next to each other.
That's a nat 20.
Fail.
Ooh, okay. On a failed save, the creature's vision zooms to only see in a straight 5-foot direction. All peripheral vision is blackened out. All attacks against this creature against a creature with zoomed vision gain advantage as long as it is outside the 5-foot area of vision. And then
Tunnel vision.
he moves toward where you all, where Guramesh and Englebert are on the right-hand side, but gets out of the direct line of vision of Englebert. So, and that's his turn. So it goes to Henk's turn. Or no, I'm sorry, Guramesh's turn. That's the...
I am going to cast blindness and deafness onto the photobomber. So I need a con save of 14.
That is an 18.
Oh, all right. Then it doesn't do anything. Poop.
Well, he cast a spell on you that didn't do anything, and you did the same back to him. So
we're trading spell blows, like Postmaster Tyson in his cockfight.
All right, good reference.
Englebert, I think it's your turn.
Well, one of my magic items is a tan bag of tricks. And I think I'm going to reach in that and pull out a little fluffy thing and chuck it.
I like fluffy things. What's fluffy?
Well, let's see here. Tan bag of tricks. This ordinary bag made from tan cloth appears empty. Reaching inside the bag, however, reveals the presence of a small fuzzy object. You can use an action to pull the fuzzy object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. When the object lands, it transforms into a creature you determine by rolling a d8. There we go. That's what I needed. D8. And it turns into...
Axolotl.
Axbeak.
Oh, it's close.
It was close.
An angry ostrich.
It had X in the name.
It's true.
When does the angry ostrich go?
Friendly acts on my turn.
Okay.
And I can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes. I'm going to tell it to attack that guy. And then I'm going to try to find him with my 5-foot vision.
Okay.
It's a bird, right? So that
It is. It's a large flightless bird. Tall flightless bird with strong legs. It's a cassowary. It's an angry cassowary.
Let's say or chocobo with an axe for a beak.
4 to hit.
Does he still count as a humanoid?
The axe beak?
I'm gonna say no. Yeah. It's a bird.
But that's a 19 to hit.
No, I mean, since it's a humanoid turned into a bird, does it still count?
5 slashing.
Okay. Oh no, he didn't turn the photobomber into that. He's just summoned one.
He just summoned one out of his bag.
He summoned one. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Which is pretty relevant to Henhaven, so
I think is on brand.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep. Slashes him for 5 damage.
Okay, cool. And then make a DC 14 perception check to try and find him.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
There you go. So you have him in your line of vision unless he moves again. All right. I think that takes us to Eleanor's turn from the other side of the room.
So I guess my question is, what kind of guy is this? Is he the type of person or whatever he is that would have like an aquarium or like a scorpion or lizards or something somewhere in his house?
Cockroaches?
I would say
like pet scorpions or something.
Yeah, he'd probably. I mean, would a snake work? He seems like the type of guy that would have a snake in his house,
or an iguana,
iguana. A scorpion would be preferable.
I mean,
or centipedes. Maybe there's centipedes in the.
He's got some centipedes in his snake aquarium. He was trying to feed centipedes to a snake because he's kind of dumb.
Ah, there we go. Do snakes not eat centipedes?
I don't think so.
Depends on the snake.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to cast Giant Insect again and transform up to 10 centipedes.
Okay, all right.
Into giant centipedes.
So there were 2 centipedes in there, and now there's a snake loose on the ground too because they exploded out of the aquarium.
Okay.
We're ruining this man's entire day. I love it.
So
the Sultry Chicken Dance is sacred. You cannot besmirch it without consequences.
Hey, my dude. Just because somebody doesn't like want to go to the dance with you doesn't mean that you have to cancel the dance for everyone. That's kind of silly. Did you ask, like, your mother to go with you or something or anything, you know?
My mom is a terrible dancer. She would make me look awful on the dance floor.
I mean, looking something on the dance floor is better than, like, being dead, like you tried to do to Big Brahma and Miss Silky, right?
Yeah. That'll teach him to deny me, put me, not first.
Why would they put you first? They don't even know you.
Oh, you're just like them. Prepare to die.
Oh, okay. Well, snakes don't eat centipedes. And she tells the centipedes to bite.
Okay.
8 for the first one to hit. And 19 for the second one.
The second one's a hit.
Okay, can this guy get poisoned?
Yes, he can.
Oh, good.
All right. So 6 piercing damage from the second guy. And then... Ooh, dang. Have him roll a con saving throw. DC 11.
Ooh, that is a 19.
Okay. So he will take 6 poison damage.
Wow.
And... yeah. That's it. If the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable to poison for 1 hour even after regaining hit points and is paralyzed while poisoned this way. That's a way to go, huh?
Sucks.
Alright, that is Eleanor's turn.
Alright, that takes us to Henk.
He's going to be like, all right. He's going to walk in a little bit. All right. Hold your horses. Yeah, I'm going to cast Hold Person. I don't have a chicken pun for that. He's got to give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's a nat
14.
20.
Oh,
that's
fuck.
a 22.
He's rolling so well.
Yeah, that just fails.
Okay.
Let's see. Hey, Eleanor, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on you, just in case, and that will ward you against attack till the spell ends, which is 1 minute. And any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Yeah, this guy seems to be attacking people that thinks he's a big pink stinky poopy face, so...
Yeah, and you just made him upset. You made him a little upset, so I figured something was coming your way. Will not protect... I'm going to whisper, I'll be like, it will not protect you from fireballs, though.
Oh, okay. Thanks, I guess.
Or explosions. Be mindful of explosions. I'm going to...
Okay. I'll do my best.
think he'll open another letter.
I mean, you have the letter, so...
Oh, yeah. I'm done.
The Photobomber, it's his turn. He says, "No one is as good as me on the dance floor, so you might as well stop." And then casts Shutter Speed. And Shutter Speed, the Photobomber fires a purple beam from his eyes at 2 creatures within 60 feet, this time targeting Eleanor and Henk.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
No, he moved to the side, but he didn't get closer to you. Yeah.
Okay.
So you two need to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. And does that sanctuary thing help Eleanor in this situation?
That'll be a wisdom save against a 14. Or it's got to be a 14.
That is a 17.
Okay, so it gets through.
Yep. So both of you make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. On a failed saving throw, the creature's movement is reduced to 5 feet of walking speed.
Yeah. Eleanor failed.
17. I got 17.
All right.
So I just get reduced speed.
No, you made your save. You got 17, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a save. Yeah, less than 17. Yep. So, 5 feet walking speed for Eleanor, and that is there's no damage with that. So that is the Photobomber's turn, and that takes us to Guramesh.
Okay. I will look at the Photobomber and say that this is unforgivable. You have attacked us with your lawn decorations, and now you're attempting to kill us and ruining the Sultry Chicken Dance. Well, Mr. Nice Guy, have a nice die. And I will cast Ray of Sickness at 4th level on him.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so that's going to be 5d8 poisoning damage.
Damn.
24.
Wow. Okay. So he's definitely kind of bloodied now. That he looks sick and gross, and there's snot and stuff coming out of his nose, and he's like hacking up loogies now, and his like ear stuff is starting to come out. Like
not ear stuff. That's actually really gross. I don't want to think about that. This guy,
Yep.
I don't like ear goop. That's bad.
Well, this was your doing. Yeah.
This is
Ray-
my doing. Well, he all he had to do was be a nice guy.
That's what his mom named him.
Mhm.
All right, Englebert, I believe it's your turn.
Yes. I'm going to become a giant toad, and then hop up to him.
That is the phrase that I was waiting to hear.
I know.
Today. I needed that.
Okay.
Wild shaping of giant toad, and then hopping up to him.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Oh wait, no, I have an axe beak. That gets to attack him.
And you ride the axe beak as a giant toad.
That's gonna hit that axe beak. It was D8 plus 3, or 10 hit points.
Wow. Okay.
So lashes him with its axey beak.
All right, and I think that takes us to Eleanor's turn.
Okay. She is going to use Thorn Whip. You're being a bad boy. 15 to hit.
15 hits. Yep. It is a 15.
You really shouldn't be treating people this way. Or thinking that everything's about you. You know, like, as many feelings as you have, everybody else has them too. Tell me if you feel this. 7 damage.
I did feel it. Nah.
Okay. Now it is the centipede's turn.
Oh yeah.
12 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right. And 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
And have him roll a con saving throw.
That is a 16.
That passes. And so 4 piercing damage from the giant centipede.
All right, Hank, you're up.
All right. We don't need to go and killing this guy. Let me try something here. Let's take a little nap there, buddy. I'm gonna cast sleep at 2nd level. How many feet? It's 5d8 plus an additional 2d8. Now that I know he's low life. So 8.
More like no life.
Oh!
Got him!
All right, that is 26 on the sleep.
Yeah, he collapses to the ground, sleeping. But he's still got like the snot and stuff, so he's doing that thing like toddlers do when they're trying to sleep, but they've got a cold. So he's like, yeah. He's passed out.
Nighty night there, little guy.
And I think you guys win. Yeah. He had 2 other abilities, one called Flash and one called Panorama, that he didn't get to use. But yeah, so you guys win. Yeah. What do you do?
Guramesh will begin casing the house to take things to recoup his losses.
Yes,
Eleanor's-
he starts stealing his valuables.
Yes.
Eleanor's looking up some sensitivity trainings that she could maybe like drop him off at or something.
Yes. All right.
Sensitivity rehab.
Yeah.
There's a really good sensitivity place nearby. It's called the Hen House. It's female-led wellness center. So
she also takes her shoes off and puts them on him. See, if you walk a mile in her shoes or something like that, I hear that makes you feel, I don't know.
Yeah, he can't hear you. He's asleep.
Oh. Well, when he wakes up, he'll be walking in these shoes, and let me tell you, they're not that comfortable.
Well, whatever. Oh wait, I have to do a voice. Shit. Whatever sensitivity training he undergoes, hopefully he'll become a more well-developed person.
Possibly.
I don't get
camera
it.
joke. Camera joke.
Camera joke. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I get it now.
Yeah. It's funny when you explain it.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Oh, ribbit.
All right, so you
Time
take
to go
him.
to dance.
Yeah, you take him to Captain Leghorn, who's very happy. He's like, I say, the dance is still on, everybody. Get your chicken dance ready to go. And everybody comes out wearing very provocative outfits for the Sultry Chicken Dance. And everybody, gets to do it. It's just one song on repeat. It's like da 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 da.
It's the chicken dance, yeah.
Why was this guy so worried about having a partner for dancing? Isn't this a solo dance?
Yeah.
Well, the problem is because it's the Sultry Chicken Dance. So after the dance, there's actually a large chicken orgy. So I think that was really what it was down to.
Oh yeah, that's why we came here.
It really gets my dander up.
Oh my god.
All
right, guys.
Forgot about that. Man.
Thank you for playing my one shot. I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
Oh, it's great. Loved it.
Oh,
It's so good. I really enjoyed myself.
I enjoyed myself too, and did not die, even though I always get close to death in any D&D game I play.
10 out of 10 on the orgy.
Yeah.
Would cluck again.
All right. So I don't know how we
a breast man or a thigh man or
Yeah. It's all good.
I don't know how we're gonna wrap these things up, but I imagine it will say like, "Hey, stuff," and thanks for coming. And
Yeah.
Yes.
just wing
Thank
it.
you, everybody.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time. This is Tisha, and I'm cool, and everybody else sucks. Bye.
I'm Max, and I suck.
There was a lot of sucking at that orgy.
There was a lot of sucking.
Rod, and I like to party.
Oh God.
Thank you again for listening. The full unedited version of this one-shot will be posted on YouTube with the video included. If you'd like to hang out and chat with the cast, or potentially even see us record one of these one-shots live, make sure to join our Discord server. Links to YouTube, Discord, Patreon, everything else are in the show notes. So just open up the show notes, which I know everyone looks at the show notes when they listen to podcasts. Just open it up, click the link, and you can go to any of these magical places and say hello. Remember, be safe, we love you all, and stay foolish.